Mehryn, can I say how much I love that intro? Please, thank you.
I like the AI version. I think we should go every other week with the creative soundings of Michelle Bowman.
It is Friday. That means it's another episode of Selling Microsoft Teams Room, Mehryn. We had a busy week this week. I want to say to everybody, thank you for making Enterprise Connect a success for us. Awesome. We had a lot of announcements. We're going to go over a lot of them here. But Mehryn, I really enjoyed this week. You know how much I generally dislike actually going to shows. I'm a little bit people phobic. My in-person skills aren't as good as they are on here and everything else. But I really enjoyed this week. I met a lot of people, and I think the people that were there were the people that I know, the people that I connect with, and we have a lot in common with. I think it was really great this week.
Yeah, and particularly exciting because it wasn't just rooms. There was a lot on contact center and on phone, and we got to see a pretty broad ecosystem of Microsoft employees that we don't get to see live and in person. So awesome time to engage. Yeah. And all of our OEMs were there too. So
absolutely. And we had a ton of announcements this week. You can see this internal slide that we had going through all of the different things that we announced at Enterprise Connect and everything that's there. One of the big announcements, Mehryn, you can now, with the same technology that enterprises are deploying their laptops and their desktops with to their customers, you can now do that on Microsoft Teams Rooms. This is a huge step for us because not only is it deploying the Windows operating system, now it's actually a no-touch deployment where it actually configures from the Pro Portal everything that you need. This is a huge step for us because now there's this idea that, hey, I can be sitting on a beach and I can reset it. I can no touch it. I don't have to do that painful process of imaging the PC for everything that we do now.
Yeah. So if you've been familiar with Autopilot, it's the same steps. But if you are not familiar with Autopilot and you're a partner out there in the ecosystem, this is something that you want to train up on. HP and Lenovo devices are now available and supporting this and working its way through distribution and all of our partners. So you'll look forward to a lot of fun trainings. And of course, our technical boot camp will have some sessions for you to learn more if you'd like to. Yes.
And also tons of blog posts. We're going to go through a lot of them here. Teams, Rooms, and Devices, Enterprise Connect. Again, getting the links. You can get the links at the smtr.show for the links. But Teams, Rooms, Enterprises, and Devices. Our friend Derek Schneider. I met him in person for the first time. What's new in Microsoft Teams and Enterprise Connect. Great blog post highlighting everything in Teams. We talk about it all the time, Mehryn. You can't talk about Teams Rooms without talking about Teams. And Teams is at Center Hub. We've got AI-powered collaboration with Microsoft Teams as well as another blog. This was important. The Intelligent Call Recap. Now coming to your phone calls. Mehryn, that's a big step forward.
Yeah, if you think about it, that's often the time that you cannot really take notes is when you're on your mobile and you're taking a phone call. It's really nice to go back to that after the fact and be able to run Copilot and summarize. You don't really have your hands free when you're doing some of those calls. So I think that's a great new addition.
Yeah, great blog post. If you want to learn more, again, the links are there. Microsoft Teams, building the foundation for the future. Now, this one had a whole bunch of things from Jeff Teeper about everything that's inside of Teams, building new teams, being able to actually customize your teams, all of the different things that are making it faster, easier to run on your computer and everything else. So great blog post for that new era of Teams. And MDEP, Microsoft Device Ecosystem Platform. Mehryn, this is a big thing for us and has huge things, and we've opened it up to new chipsets. Not only Qualcomm, now you've got MediaTek and Rockchip. A lot of people might not understand this, but this is a big initiative for Microsoft.
Yeah, I mean, this started with Jabra, I want to say maybe a year ago, actually. I remember sitting with the Jabra team announcing this, and I think it just broadens to a much broader ecosystem with all the new chips, but it's bringing Microsoft, architecture to the Android platform, which we've gotten some amazing feedback from customers. This is what they want. So really excited to see a big step forward with this category.
Great step forward and a great thing for the Android. Also, Mehryn, another blog post, what's new in Microsoft Intune for March 2024. Remember, Intune is the backbone of what we're doing with Autopilot and so many other things on the Android operating system. Keeping up to date with what's in Intune is an important part of Microsoft Teams Room solutions as well. And Mehryn, you found this blog post this week too.
Yeah, so we had Nicole Deason share a blog post, and every year we sort of have these big Microsoft Cloud Partner Program updates. This is the big one. If you missed this link and you're a partner out there in the ecosystem, there are a whole lot of newness announced, a lot of AI skilling, there's boot camps and events, but the one that really drew my eye was new benefit packages for basically if you're going to be able to show your advancements in AI. There's going to be lots more places to get certified. They announced the Microsoft AI Partner Training Roadshows. So there's a lot packed into that article. If you are a partner, please go ahead and check it out.
Yeah, and our friends at Yealink at Enterprise Connect also announced ceiling microphones and ceiling speakers, Mehryn. This was a great addition to their product line that they can now include beamforming microarrays and network ceiling loudspeakers. Yealink has an unbelievable product portfolio of Microsoft Teams Room devices. And we've got the Lenovo ThinkSmart Tiny Kit. Lenovo introduced this. This is a low-cost solution for your Microsoft Teams rooms, allowing those users who may not have a Microsoft Teams rooms or may not have the budget for a full-blown Teams room system. This does everything that a Microsoft Teams room system does. ThinkSmart Tiny is that low-cost solution for those small, medium huddle rooms that you might have to allow it to be a fully Microsoft Teams room solution, Mehryn.
And this is leveraging i3 technology, so it's going to be important to scale up on what is i3, i5, i7. There are some differences in chipsets here, so really excited to see another i3 model to our portfolio.
Also, it's the last weekend of the year to submit your entries for the Partner of the Year Award, Mehryn. This is great. We've won this in the Microsoft Teams Room category for a number of years now. Would love to see another one this year. If you have not yet submitted it, reach out to your partner managers so that they can help you through this process. Really, really important for all of us to get in there. And Mehryn, if you have not taken your Teams Room sales badge question, Teams Room sales badge quiz, we have a question for you. What are the main value adds for customers and when partners deliver the services for them? Is it simplified customer meeting experience on one hand to shake, deployment and management of heterogeneous, that's quite a mouthful, Mehryn, environments including peripherals, last mile services such as room deployment and physical break fix, training and change management, Mehryn. Now, a key to this is select all that apply, Mehryn.
All of the above. All of those sound
all of the above. There is so many benefits that happen when we have partners install systems for our customers. So happy. If you pass your exam, you will get a badge. Please make sure to post it on LinkedIn with get your badge hashtag. And now, Mehryn, it is time for the week, the AI prompt of the week. Michelle, why don't you go ahead and roll that video?
Welcome to episode 4 of Copilot Prompt of the Week. Don't you just hate it when your memory lets you down? I got an email from somebody the other day and I just could not remember if we ever met before. Let's see if Copilot can help. I just got an email from someone named Michael Tressler who apparently works at Jabra. He's talking like we've met before and I don't remember anything about being with him. Any help you can give me for my calendar, recorded meetings, email, or documents related to him. Thank you. Remember, be nice to these models. Copilot is grounding itself on the calendar, meetings, emails, and document. And oh, I do remember Michael now. We did work on a couple of projects together. Hopefully that was helpful. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again for a new prompt next week.
Who can forget our friend Michael Tressler? In person, he is the tallest man at every booth. For the AI prompt of the week, you can go to our YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe to that as well for all of the latest videos. Mehryn, on the roadmap watch, we've got one thing: Microsoft Teams Room Windows support presenters for town halls. This is an important one. A lot of customers have been asking for this. A lot of partners have been asking when that's coming. It's rolling out starting June 24th. There, we got a lot of upcoming events. The first one we want to highlight is Join Jabra for Lunch and Learn at the Santa Clara MTC. Jabra, Microsoft, Jupyter, and Salamander Designs will be there showcasing their Microsoft Teams signature rooms. Reserve your spot today. Mehryn, I met up with Josh and Adam and a bunch of the guys at Enterprise Connect who are running Cons Next, and I learned limited tickets are available. I'm not sure if you're going, Mehryn. I will be there in person myself.
I want to, but now I feel like I gotta make the commitment, like probably the next week, right? Okay.
Correct. And you better get in now. You don't want to miss this. I'm actually on a chat with a whole bunch of other Microsoft people that will be there as well. We've got a lot of fun things planned. Make sure to get your tickets now. Mehryn, that's it for the week. Again, thank you, everybody who we met at Enterprise Connect. I want to thank Tom. I want to thank Danny. Everybody that I met out there. I shook so many hands. I had such a great time. I cannot stress that enough with everybody that I met there. So many good conversations and so many great things going. Michelle, Mehryn, Michael, everybody in the audience, thank you very much for everything that you do every single week. And with that, Michelle, why don't you go ahead and roll that ending, and everybody have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. You make it all worthwhile. You make me feel alive. I appreciate your support and means the